Keylink me or op.gg, by the way. What rank are you? Okay. Alright, okay, bronze 2, 46% win rate. You play mostly Orianna, your win rate's good, your KDA is good. Everything looks good there. I see some Lucian. Is that ADC Lucian or mid lane Lucian?
It's ADC.
Okay. Yeah, you've been getting dicked out whenever you play AD.
Yeah.
It might not be the role for you. Let's see. You played a game of Warwick Jungle. How often do you do that?
It's just autofill.
Oh,
So that was just once. I've only played one game of ranked. Usually I get trade. Someone would just trade me, but that game no one wanted to trade, so I had to go Warwick.
doing jungle secondary is probably better for you because it's like you're not winning on AD anyways, so you might as well just pick jungle and go Warwick.
Yeah, because my problem is I don't really know how to jungle.
Yeah, he's a champ where it's like if you're not that good at jungling, you'll still do well. Like, it's really hard to die on him.
Yeah.
You know, like especially in the early game, he gets like infinite sustain pretty much.
Yep.
And his Q is pretty straightforward. You like hold it down and then he dashes to the target.
Yep.
Everything with him is pretty straightforward and really easy to use.
Alright.
I gotta share my screen, by the way. Alright. Heal. Oh, anytime you're against, like, when you're playing Ori, anytime you're against, like, an assassin,
Yep.
taking exhaust is pretty good.
Okay.
Like the Yasuo, right? He wants to just dash on top of you. You just exhaust him. Every time, like when he ulties, right, you exhaust and then you cut the ulti damage down by like half.
Okay.
It works really well against that too.
Alright.
Every other time, Ghost is fine. I'm gonna link you my my coach. He plays a lot of Orianna, so you can go copy his runes and masteries and stuff, as well as like watch some of his games. here he is. He plays some Orianna.
Yep.
And also, you can go to Champion Analytics,
Mm-hmm.
and then just go to whatever champ you want. And look at the guys on the side, the like Orianna Masters. And you'll see that's just basically the highest elos of players who play a bunch of Orianna.
Okay.
So let's take a look at that. So you can see the typical skill order, typical summoner spells, typical starter items, builds, everything, boot choices, what people take for masteries, all that sort of stuff. Alright, let's go back to your profile. So some Ori, some normal games, custom. I would say if you want to climb, you're gonna have to just stick with your Orianna. That seems to be pretty good for you.
Yep.
Judging from the win rate and everything.
Okay.
So just play her. Don't bother playing like the Victor here. Don't bother playing Annie.
Yeah, because I only play Orianna in ranked. I don't tend to touch any other champion.
Well, you're gonna need to play ranked then.
Yeah.
Right? The only way to climb is to like actually play solo queue, right? You're wanting to climb in solo queue, so it's this like what is this about just under 100 games?
Mm-hmm.
That's 95 games. That's not very much this season, so you definitely have to try to put some more effort into playing more solo queue.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, like do you have like ranked anxiety or something?
A little bit, but I think I'm okay. Like I always have a problem with like I'll win my lane. I don't know what to do with my lead. Like my bot lane will be losing. I'm not sure what to do in certain scenarios.
Well,
That's pretty much
if
the
you're
problem.
crushing the lane that hard, then you just try to take the turret and then you can go bot. Or if you see bot lane, like let's say your bot lane is like 0-3, you obviously don't want to go down there because there's no point. Even if you double kill them, you still lose a lot of pressure mid lane, and they're already so behind. It's gonna be negligible for them. It's not like you're gonna put them ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So the best part is probably to just take your turret and then carry in team fights. People in bronze don't know how to team fight properly, so you'll have a really easy time getting like 4 or 5 man shockwaves.
Yeah.
Like you're catching their fed AD or whatever.
Yes.
With the shockwave, then you're just gonna like one shot them no matter what.
Okay.
Your farm is actually pretty decent for a bronze 2 player. Could be a little better though.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely could be better in these games. I don't know why you went Rylai's here. That's a bizarre build. I would never suggest Rylai's.
Okay.
Alright, so when you're building Morello, right, you want to
Yep.
get your components, and then you want to finish your boots into Sorc boots.
Okay.
The reason for this is Sorc boots, it's giving you that utility with the movement speed. You get back to lane faster, you gank faster, all of that stuff.
Okay.
And the 15 magic pen, which is more damage than the combined cost that you're actually getting, like the ability power, right? Like
Yeah.
combined cost, I think I did the math and it's like 25-30 AP or something for the combined cost.
Mm-hmm.
And then the passive, which is the grievous wounds, but the grievous wounds doesn't really help you out at this stage in the game.
Yep.
So you're really just not getting much out of the combined cost.
Okay, so right after Morello's, get the Sorc boots.
No. before you finish Morello.
Oh, before Morello's get sword boots.
Yeah, so you get your last chapter, and then you get your codex,
Okay.
and then you go for sword boots afterwards,
And then Morello's. Okay.
and then your Morello,
Yep.
and then do your normal build or whatever.
Yep. Okay. And like, let's say if I'm against like a hard AD, like a Zed or a Talon, is it okay after I get Lost Chapter, I get a Seeker's Arm Guard as well?
Just rush Seekers.
Just rush Seekers? Okay.
Yeah, just get the arm guard as soon as you
And then
can.
do I need to build Zhonya's after Morello's, or can I just build that later?
You could just get the arm guard, and then depending on how the lane is going, you either finish Sonya's, and then you get Morello afterwards, or you just get the arm guard and then say like, oh hey look, I actually killed him.
Yep.
Then you would just finish your Morello.
Okay.
But like if you're very very far behind, then Sonya's just rushing Sonya's is fine.
Okay. And for ruins, I wasn't sure if I should be taking the 9 armor for my ruins instead of health, because I only have 2 ruin pages.
Scaling health is universally better for the most part.
Okay.
If they have like Zed or something, then the 9 armor is like okay.
Yep.
But you're just gonna be rushing arm guard anyways, so
Okay.
I don't think they're that great.
Alright.
What you could do is you could run like 5 scaling HP yellows and then 4 armors.
Alright.
You could just take that against everybody if you want,
Okay.
and it's fine.
Alright.
Your masters look fine too.
So, is there any other like good champions beside Orianna that you suggest that I should play for mid? Or like let's say Ori's banned.
You could learn Annie.
Annie? Okay.
Yeah. If you don't mind playing her, that is.
Yeah, because I don't know, I've tried out Annie. She's just like, her kit's kind of weird, in my opinion. It's really simple. Like, I can't really play Annie
Yeah, that's
that
the
well.
point.
Yeah.
Like, it's so simple. You just farm with your Q, and then when you have stun, you kill. You hit the other guy with the Q, and you know you use the W. Then you just walk back, stack up your stun, and then play aggressive when you have stun.
Alright. And on Ori, if I'm against the AP matchup, like let's say Fizz, would I ever get like a null? The null mantle? Like even if I'm not gonna build into it, like if I get like Banshee's like 3rd or 4th.
You want to get the Banshees probably first if it's that bad.
Okay.
Like, cause Morello, the main reason we get Morello is the 100 AP and the 20% cooldown reduction. Everything else is negligible.
Okay.
Yeah, to a good player.
Yeah.
But it's super cheap for all the stuff it gives. But you're not really going to be utilizing that cooldown reduction if you're really far behind anyways.
Yep.
Right, because you're not going to be really poking him out.
And like let's say if they don't build Magic Pen, or sorry, if they don't build Magic Resist, would
then you're just gonna shred them.
Yeah, I know, but would Sword Boots even be good? Would it be useful still? Because they have no MR. Even though I'm really fed, they won't build it because it's bronze. They won't build it.
Sword Boots are always good.
Because sometimes if they don't have any MR, I go Ionian for the CDR.
No, to get the Swords.
Okay.
You don't need the CDR. What runes are you running?
Just
You should be taking 6 scaling CDR blues.
No, I'm not taking them. I don't think.
You should look to buying them. Because basically you're sitting at 30%, like 25 to 30% for most of the game.
Okay.
If you go those runes. Because you get 20 from Morello, right? And then you get 10 from like maybe a blue buff.
And
then 10 from your runes. And
Alright.
you really only need 30% on Ori. And really any champion that builds cooldown reduction, 30%'s fine. 40%'s overkill.
Yep.
It's not like you're gonna get a kill because you had that extra 10% CDR.
Yeah. Alright.
So yeah, just Sorks or like Merc Treads possibly. Or tabs like you went here.
Yeah, I got tabs because they all had. I think they didn't even have any AP. They all were all 80. So
No, they had a Gragas, but they have
he went 80.
What?
He went 80. I'm pretty sure.
Are you
Yeah.
serious? No, he didn't. He
Oh,
just
no, he
tanked
didn't?
Gragas.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big deal though. And then the tabs are really effective against Yasuo.
Yep. They weren't building any MRs, so except for I think the Merc Treads. So yeah, they were just stacking armor.
Yeah, that's the only thing I see with this. It's the, yeah, that's pretty much you optimizing the runes and masteries would really help you out.
Alright.
And
Yeah.
the build path, like getting Sorks before finishing Morellos, and you'll see a pretty good damage spike with that.
Alright.
I wouldn't ever go heal on her. Barrier is always better than heal.
Barrier, okay. And exhaust against assassins, correct?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's really good because all they want to do is kill you, right? So every time they try to kill you, you just exhaust them,
Okay.
and then they're just gimped for 2.5 seconds. Their damage is reduced.
And do you think Victor is a good champion that's besides Annie for another pick? Victor?
Now I would
Think he's a
just
good champ right now?
pick Annie. I mean,
Just Annie and Ori?
he's fine in low elo, like below plat, he's fine. But like high gold and upwards, he's not very good right now,
Okay.
at least.
Alright. So just Ori and Annie.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
There's no sense for you trying to pick up Victor. He's pretty hard to play.
Yeah.
So just stick with your Ori. Your Ori's fine.
Yep.
You don't need to learn Victor.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I see.
Okay.
I think the build path thing will really help you out.
Yep.
Alright, dude. If you have any questions, you can Skype me.
Alright, thanks again.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.